Hi class, another quick review for chapter 12, and this is understanding some of the weather symbols on synoptic weather charts. So remember, a synoptic weather chart means all of the data were collected all at the same time. So it's showing you data at a bunch of different weather stations all collected at the same time. And this is showing the symbol that we might see associated with one particular weather station, and the weather station is indicated by the location of the dot. So this is telling us where the weather station is. So the dot's located at the station. And another important thing, there are only a couple of things that I'm going to be really wanting you to understand. And that is that this is the weather station here. This barb here is showing the direction of the wind. And it always shows the wind toward the station. So this is telling us that the wind is flowing out of the east toward our weather station here. So that's an easterly wind, right? We always do the wind direction, describing the direction as the direction from which the wind blows. So this is an easterly wind because it's blowing out of the east. These symbols here on the end of the barb are telling us about the speed of the wind. And I'm not going to expect you to memorize what they all mean. I just want you to know that these little flags on the end of the barb are telling us about the wind speed. Okay, a couple more things. This number up here in the top left is telling us the temperature, and it's going to be in degrees Fahrenheit. So that's our surface temperature at the station, 86 degrees Fahrenheit. This number down here is telling us the dew point, and again, that's temperature, oops, that's an F, in degrees Fahrenheit. So this down here, this is our dew point, right? It's hard to write with a mouse. So there's our dew point. And then the third number that I want you to know is this number. And this is an indication of the air pressure. And it's a little bit confusing how they denote it. They're only giving us the last 3 digits, and the decimal point goes here. And we have to figure out whether we need to put a 9 in front or a 10. And that's pretty easy to figure out because we know our surface air pressure is around 1,000 millibars. Oh, and this is surface pressure in millibars. We know our surface air pressure is around 1,000 millibars. So if this number is up in the 80s or 90s, then you know you need to put a 9. And if it's something like say 44, then you know you put your decimal there and you put a 10 in front. Or if it's 13 or, a small number, then we add the 10 in front. And if it's a big number, we add the 9 in front. So that's telling us our barometric pressure at the surface. So those are the pieces that I want to make sure you guys know. That is the location of the station, the direction of the wind, the surface temperature, and the dew point temperature. And just for your information, this is how many inches of precipitation have fallen. So that's our synoptic weather chart symbols. Let me know if you have questions.